Hey guys, welcome to another visualizing practice. If you remember, visualizing means trying to create a picture in your mind of whatever you're reading. So today's practice is a guided practice, which just means that I want you to follow along with me and do whatever I do in this video. All right, and the senses that we're going to activate today are sight, smell, and touch. So the first thing I'm going to do is read this poem once through. And as I read, if you'd like to close your eyes, that might help you to focus better on the sights, the smells, and the feelings that this poem may evoke for you. However, if you just want to follow along and read along with me, that's fine too. So here we go. Autumn. Descending leaves fall to the ground, twirling, twisting, round and round. Autumn season is almost here. The smell of freshness is oh so near. The crisp, cool breeze shakes the leaves from the trees. Autumn takes away green. Golden bronze and brown is all that can be seen. Okay, so while I read, I feel like I saw a lot of sights in my mind, and I was able to smell at least one smell and at least one feeling. So what I'm going to go back through and do now is I'm going to underline all of these sort of sensory images that came up for me. So if I underline something in the poem, I would like you to underline it as well. Here we go. Descending leaves fall to the ground. I can imagine those leaves falling outside. Twirling, twisting round and round. And I know what that looks like too. When the wind blows, I can see those leaves twirling and twisting as they fall. Autumn season is almost here. The smell of freshness is oh so near. And I know as the weather gets colder, that smell, that fresh fall smell, I can really imagine that outside. The crisp, cool breeze shakes the leaves from the trees. Okay, I can imagine that cool breeze on my skin outside, needing a jacket when I go out. Autumn takes away the green. Golden bronze and brown is all that can be seen. And those are some great color words that I really associate with fall as well. So now I'm going to go back through, and whatever I underlined, I'm going to put it in its appropriate box. So, descending leaves fall to the ground, twirling, twisting round and round. Okay, I feel like this entire section is something that I can see very clearly in my mind. So I'm going to say in this section, falling leaves, and please write this as well. Falling leaves and twirling, twisting leaves. All right. The next sense that sort of came up for me in this poem was the smell of freshness. So I'm going to put that under smell. Smell fresh fall air. The next sense that came up for me in this poem was the crisp, cool breeze. And that's a feeling. I can imagine how that feels on my skin. So, I feel crisp, cool breeze. All right, and then the final two lines of the poem, or pieces of the poem that I underlined, were two colors that were really like fall colors, very striking. Golden, bronze, and brown. So I'm going to write those under I see. I see golden, bronze, and brown. So take a minute to fill in that chart, and whenever you're ready, you can draw a picture in the bottom box there and try to incorporate as much of this as possible. So look back at the poem, look back at the images and the smells and the feelings that we wrote down, and try your best to incorporate as many as possible into your drawing. You can pause the video. I would like you to pause it so that you create your own drawing, and then you can come back to the video to check out mine. So in 3 seconds, please pause the video. 3, 2, 1, pause now. Okay, so I'm going to draw this now, and you can sort of watch me go back and forth in my process of turning all of these words into an actual image. So I'm going to start with the things that I see because that's easier to probably depict. So I see falling leaves is the first thing. So here's my tree. Okay. All right, this is my tree. And then I see leaves falling to the ground. Maybe there's a pile of leaves on the ground that I see. Okay, and it said they were twirling and twisting, right? So twirling as they fall because of the wind. Okay, and they're golden, bronze, and brown. So I chose the wrong color. I'm gonna do some yellow. Okay, make these colors a little bigger. Some yellow for golden. All right, golden, bronze, some brown. Okay. All right, and maybe a little bit of orange in there just because I know that the leaves turn orange as well, and that sort of goes along with the golden colors. And okay, and I'll add that to the tree here because clearly all the leaves are changing color, and I need the tree to be accurate. Okay, and then the tree trunk can be brown. Bum-ba-dum. Beautiful. All right, so there's my fall tree. Okay, I smell fresh air. It's really hard to draw fresh air, so I guess what I'll do is just sort of draw like the breeze, like blowing. So these squiggles, they are the fresh air. They're the breeze, they're the wind. Okay, fresh air, great. All right, and maybe I will draw myself standing outside. So here's me. All right, standing outside in the fall air. All right, and then maybe I will say the air smells so fresh. There we go. There. All right, and then the crisp, cool breeze. All right, so we'll also write burr because it's kind of cold and kind of chilly. And then maybe I will give my little character a purple jacket. So standing outside in my purple jacket, purple outfit, purple entire outfit to keep warm on this cold fall day with purple shoes and maybe a purple scarf purple scarf, and maybe a purple hat. Because why not? It's chilly. All right. So here we go. I feel like I incorporated all of the senses into my person, into my drawing.